Hello there, it's Patrina again with Do You Have a Couple of Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple of minutes to talk about understanding burnout, really identifying what burnout looks like. Many of us might not recognize burnout until we're really deep into it, maybe feeling very depleted and seeing our productivity decline. Burnout often starts with exhaustion, where maybe you're feeling drained of physical or emotional energy. And you might even notice a little bit of cynicism creeping in where you start to feel detached from your job and from your colleagues. So, I want to talk about a few of these symptoms, how burnout shows up, so that we can first look at identifying it and then we can move on to looking at proactive steps that we can take to manage burnout and manage our personal well being. But today, let's focus on what the signs of burnout really look like. So, again, one of them might be chronic fatigue, feeling tired all the time, not just physically tired, but emotionally and mentally exhausted. Even after you've rested, you might still feel drained and lacking energy. The second one is cynicism and detachment. You might notice yourself becoming increasingly cynical about your job or maybe about the people that you work with. And there's this growing sense of detachment or feeling like you just don't care anymore about the things that used to bring you great passion. A third thing might be feelings of ineffectiveness and lack of accomplishment, experiencing diminished personal achievement and lack of satisfaction in those things that you are accomplishing. You might feel that no matter how hard you work, you're not achieving what you should. A fourth thing might be health problems. Burnout can manifest itself physically, leading to symptoms like headaches, stomach aches, intestinal issues. So you want to look out for those things. Sleep habits might be impacted as well. A fifth thing may be decreased performance. Your work performance may decline. Tasks that you once found very easy or enjoyable might now seem burdensome, or you just may be procrastinating on them, maybe even missing some deadlines. Another thing we see is escapism. And this is where people use substances like alcohol or maybe even recreational drugs to escape the activities of work or to escape thinking about work. And it could even be things like just excessive video game playing or internet browsing, just kind of anything to escape work. You might notice that you are also more irritable. Increased irritability or outbursts of anger can occur, especially if you were previously a calm person. And certainly those types of outbursts can affect not only your work relationships, but also personal relationship. An eighth thing would be lack of focus, just finding it really hard to concentrate on things. And at work, that may look like errors that come because you weren't able to concentrate. A ninth thing might be withdrawal. Maybe you just started pulling back a bit from responsibilities, maybe calling in sick a little bit more often than you used to, arriving a little late to work, or maybe leaving early. Those are signs of withdrawal that are fairly common for people suffering from burnout. And then the 10th item is just emotional exhaustion, maybe feelings of hopelessness, feelings of being trapped. It could even progress to something like depression that is very severe and might be cause for you to get some professional help. So once you recognize these signs of burnout, it's crucial to try to act quickly to manage the burnout and to manage your self health. So I want you to keep coming back this week for some more information on how to address burnout. Specifically, tomorrow, we're going to assess ways that you can um, assess your workplace to see if that might be contributing to burnout or what might be contributing to burnout. And then we'll look at ways to address burnout with your employer, things that you can do about burnout as well later in the week. So I hope that you'll be back. And I hope that today you have found this series to be enlightening, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. And I hope that if you are finding some value in the series, that you will share it with others so that they can come along our learning journey as well. Please be sure to check out the show notes for a summary of today's session, as well as contact information if you'd like to be in touch with me and information on how you can get my most recent publications. And as always, I'm super appreciative of you joining me here today, and I hope to see you back next time. Until then, bye bye.